Welcome to another episode of Now That's a Good Read, where I, read a comic, trade a paperback, omnibus, graphic novel, perhaps a digital comic even, and kind of give you the idea of what this comic is about. And hopefully you take away from that is, I want to go buy this comic and read it all the time. And then also reply to the, now that's a good read. Say, hey, thank you for the recommendation. I loved it, or I hated it. No longer recommending the comics because you don't know how. I may not say that, might kill me there. So, not literally or physically, but the other one, figuratively. There, he figuratively kills me. Anyway, so today is an issue that was pretty good. Although I haven't technically finished the issue. Well, I finished this one, but I did not get to finish the whole thing because it continues on in another one. So I'm like, all right. I like to read a graphic novel or a trade paperback and be like, it's done, cool, great story. Which is usually like, what do they call it? Like mini-sodes or one-shots. There you go. This is not really a one-shot, but it's good. Yeah. So the music you're kind of hearing in the background now is from, it's the intro music, and the music throughout this. I'll just keep playing it. It's called Ode to Dubstep from Full Boy Media. It's FOOLBOYMEDIA. It's on freesound.org. Freesound.org. You can get any kind of music there for your, movies, podcasts, or if it is every day. I mean, as long as you give them as long as you say, credit this person, blah, blah, blah. Found on freesound.org, and they're just fine with it. As long as you're not making any money off of it, which I'm not doing, obviously. This is just a free-for-all. Go out there, get a comic, read it, love it, live it. Stuff. Don't live it, because you can't live a comic. I mean, unless you are a superhero in real life, then awesome for you. And thank you for listening to this podcast as a superhero. Remember to share this stuff, because that's how it gets around. Word of mouth is great, but I mean, not a lot of people can remember. I have a bad memory myself. So I got to read this comic again to be like, hey, this is great. Anyway, just share it, click like if it's uploaded to Facebook or Twitter, retweet it, share it, comment saying, hey, keep making more, or hey, change it a little bit, tweak it this way, make it a little bit better, or recommend a comic to me and I'll read it and I'll talk to them. Let's get into this because I only got about 15 minutes per episode and I'm down to 12. So this one is called Justice League America Sanctuary. I'm sorry, Justice League of America Sanctuary. This is great. The front image is, the cover is just badass. Oh my god, language. Yeah, this is not PG-13. I think you can say ass anywhere now. Almost probably anywhere. Maybe like 45% of the places. So we got all the Justice Leaguers on here. The new, the more up to date ones. You got Batman. We got, is that Red Arrow? Oh, you got Red Arrow here. All right. You got Batman, Superman, Red Arrow, Hawk Girl, Green Lantern. Shoot, I feel bad about not knowing who the Green Lantern is. John. It's John Green Lantern. Sorry, I don't know him right now. Wonder Woman. You got Black Lightning. I believe this is not Dove. You know what? I will have to read through and let you know who this is. Oh, wait. You got Vixen in the background here, too. This is interesting, too, because, okay, so there's a part in the story here, not giving, it's going to be spoilers, because I'm going to read some of it to you. Not going to read it, like, word for word, but I'm going to tell you what's going on. Spoilers, like, Vixen, right, how she can, like, her powers is to, basically, like, use her little totem to gain powers of other animals. In this one, she gets the powers of other superheroes. Just by being around them. I mean, can you imagine that? Boom, being in your presence, touching you, whatever. Boom, take your power. I mean, she didn't take it. She copies it, essentially. So, I mean, that's interesting. I'm like, that's cool. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and turn the page here. Open up the cover. First one is Justice League of America Sanctuary. And it's got some bad guys on it. We got Libra. Excuse me. We have Lex Luthor. Some big-breasted lady. Sorry. I'll get into it. I'll let you know more. Some guy with a crazy-looking mask here. So Libra in this issue is he went into the universe to find himself or something, and came back a more like a higher being. This is literally like almost the last page of the graphic novel. So it's like telling you right away something's going to happen. This is going to happen at the end of the graphic novel. But yeah, I'll let you know who's in it throughout the thing. So it's five stories together. Sanctuary. Meanwhile, back in the kitchen. Meanwhile, back at Owl Creek Bridge. Back up to speed. And The Gathering Crisis. We got... Who is this all by here? Alan Burnett, Dwayne McDuffie, and Ed Benes. I'm sorry, Benes. Ed Benes. Sorry, Ed. Alright. So we're part 1, Meanwhile, back at the kitchen. And on that, we got a Red Tornado. Awesome looking there. And Black Lightning. Awesomer looking there. Look at that mask. That's crazy. Sanctuary. Okay, so in the beginning here, they at the airport. Some bad guys taking around the airport. These are just like... Oh, it looks like the Wrecking Crew, possibly. Maybe. No. This guy's got a crowbar here. I will find out who they are. Now we got Black Lightning taking out some baddies. Well, this guy's huge. Looks like he can like change his mass. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty cool though. So obviously within the so many panels here, 2 pages, Black Lightning's like, bam, you guys are out, and takes him out. Knocks this guy right between the eyes with the crowbar. That is crazy. Black Lightning, go! And so the next page is basically a simple like home thing. You got Vixen and her family in the car. They're chilling. Not her family. Wait, looks like Red Arrow, possibly. Yeah. So you got some people in the car. They're hanging out, talking family stuff. And then this Red Arrow goes up into the to drop off this package to somebody. And Batman, boom, he's right there. They're about to fight. And Batman grabs his arm like, she can't take me on. I'm Batman. Pow. Turn to the light. Take a look. And they just thrashed that apartment. Like, it's thrashed. Looks like somebody was looking for something. I don't know what they were looking for. But maybe they'll tell us later. Really, just go out and pick it up. It cost me... I think it cost me actually $10. I bought it at a truck stop. It says 15 on the back here, but... I bought it at a truck stop. And they're much cheaper there. Like, it'll say 15 or 12. Sometimes they are 12, but I mean, they're a few dollars cheaper. But Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere you can find it, pretty much eBay will probably have it. And again, this is Justice League of America Sanctuary. So let's keep going here. The apartment got thrashed. Oh, who is this girl? She's a bad guy. Oh my gosh, she's like... This girl is like crazy, not crazy racist, but she is racist. I mean, maybe it sounds like to me. Let's see. Let's see here. I will let you know. I'll read off a passage here. And to me, it sounds racist, but maybe it's not. I don't know. She's also very depressed. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I am here. Okay, I know there's like a racist passage. She's just like, I mean, talk about like the Aryan race, like, and stuff like that. She's very white. It seems to be white supremacist. But I mean, it's interesting to just have more of a story arc to the character. We've only got 5 minutes left on this episode. These episodes I can do is only 15 minutes because of the app I use. But so I'll try to get it in. If not, we'll go ahead and make this a 2-parter. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, there's these baddies. You got, excuse me. We got Key, who's a bad guy, and Blind Faith, or just Faith, but she's blind. They got some superpowers there. Not telekinesis, sorry. She has like telepathy. She can read people's minds and all this fun stuff. Okay, so here's the lineup in here. We got yes, just like the rest of your Aryan brothers. Oh my gosh. So I mean, like, I don't know. Anyway, that's just maybe it's Key who's actually the racist. Maybe no one's racist, and I'm just reading it way off. So we got Backlash, Metallo, Cheetah, the Rogues, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, Heatwave, a whole lot. Yeah, so they're all in here trying to figure out like what happened, what's going on, and then all of a sudden, bam! People just bust through. It's like these good guys trying to actually take him down here. Is it an octopus hero? Wait, what is that? Like animal? Is that Beast Boy or something? No, this guy's just an octopus. What the heck? That's crazy. All right. Anyway, yeah. There's a lot of awesome people. There's like an Aztec warrior hero. I did not know that. Is he a hero? Oh, he's a bad guy. Okay. Well, he looks cool. We got this Polaris. He's cool too. Man, you got some great. Oh, Amanda Waller. Oh, in Justice League. Talking about Justice League, there's a lot going on in this book. I only got 4 minutes to tell you. I'm not gonna be able to get it out. Oh, Cheshire. I apologize. It's not Vixen. It's Cheshire. So, anyways, Cheshire's powers are. She's not only able to do animals now, or a switch. Like she can't do animals. She can only do like people's powers, and it's crazy. Like she becomes crazy strong, especially being around like everybody at once. So she can get like all their powers. Super strength, Superman. Flash's speed. Batman's, he doesn't have superpowers, but she can be like, I'm intelligent now. I can detective, I can detect everything. Black Lightning's lightning. Wonder Woman's what is she? Super strength. Also, our ability to fly. I don't know. Anyways, whatever that is. It's not Dove. Who is that person? Oh, anyway. I'm not great at this comic thing right now. I'll get better as I go along. But this is definitely going to be probably two-parter. This is a lot going on to read for a podcast. But yeah. So we got some bad guys. They're trying to come to the not the Watchtower. Sorry, the Sanctuary. No, wait. Yeah, the Sanctuary. The Horsemen Apocalypse are trying to get to the Sanctuary where the superheroes are, and they bust in, and Key all of a sudden interrupts, and with his like head floating in like I'm assuming he like projects his head out. He could do that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about Key really, so I'm assuming he can do that. And then they claim Sanctuary. They want to be like saved. They don't want people to like try to capture him. And so we jump to here back into the Watchtower. We got, it is Vixen. Man, see? Whatever. So she got Red Arrow's ability right now. She's practicing with some arrow shooting. Vixen, Red Arrow, Red Tornado, and Green Lantern. This one's called Meanwhile Back in the Kitchen. I only got a minute and a half to go. Okay, so we got Red Tornado. She's in training her in the training room with Vixen. And then Red Arrow comes in and be like, what are you doing to my stuff? She's like, I'm just playing with it. It's cool. It's like, alright, you can use it. And then they really detailed these things here. Why are all the women in the comic books busty? I don't know. I guess it's good. Don't get me wrong, I'm a guy. I enjoy it, but it's like, I don't know. Green Lantern coming in, yo. And then now has Green Lantern's powers because he's right there. That is crazy. That's cool. So that was basically a snippet. That's really small. The next one's already coming out. Sanctuary Part 2, Meanwhile Back at the Owl Creek Bridge. We're going to stop there. Meanwhile, the next episode would be Meanwhile Back at Owl Creek Bridge. I am definitely not doing so well in this podcast, I don't think. I'll go ahead and, recommend some stuff to you. Let's see. I'm going to start on Preacher soon. I heard that's great. The TV show is good too. I haven't read the book or saw the TV show. But I will go ahead and do that. Yeah. I'm going to read this again before I do the podcast. That way I know more what's going on right away. I read it a while back, but... So, you know what? Have a good time. Good read. And let me know in the comments. Josh Myhall on Facebook. @JoshMyhall on Twitter. JoshMihal. See you in the pages.